And you're watching Wales at 6. Still ahead, are you one of the lucky ones heading to Japan for the World Cup?
Well, I am, and after 3 years there, I'll fill you in on what to expect.
And from tragedy to triumph, the miracle foal who's brought happiness after a devastating arson attack. But first, a premiere will take place this week of a film made by pupils at Pontypridd High School. It's an animated documentary about the surrounding area's mining history. It's been brought to life with the help from the National Lottery Heritage Fund. Mike Griffiths has been to find out more.
Two of us were in the colliery and my father, but he used to work on the surface because he had pneumoconiosis.
A vivid reminder of a proud industry. Today, the pupils who made the animation saw the real thing up close.
I think everyone involved took it really seriously because we all worked really hard. We met up like once a week. I think that increased towards the end to twice a week as well. We were all involved in researching, animating. I think there was no one time when somebody wasn't doing something.
I'm glad that these places exist so people of future generations can know how the past was and how everything came to be.
I learnt a lot of the history, and I think that's one of the most important things, is not to let go of the history that is past now.
Now in South Wales we call these trams or drams, depending which valley you're working in.
The pupils interviewed a number of people with direct experience of the coal industry, including here at the Rhondda Heritage Park.
It's very important youngsters should know their heritage, their history, like particularly in the Rhondda valleys. The Rhondda valleys go back 230 years, very sparsely populated, a couple of sheep farms is all it was. But people came rushing into work in the Rhondda Valley. So a lot of the families are here today as a result of the coal mines.
Crucial to the film is the style of animation, much of it made entirely by hand.
Sometimes it'd probably take us like 2 weeks if we were doing like a big scene in general, because it would be like we would have to design what we need to do first, so like a story, what's going to be in the scene first, and then we have to colour in the props or the characters, and then the colour in the backgrounds, and then finally animate the scene, which, depending on what you were doing, could take a long time.
As a teacher, you must be really proud by the finished result.
Yeah, incredibly proud. When we started with 44 pupils. Those pupils have worked all the way through this, but there is a key group who really are completely dedicated to it. They've been coming twice, 3 times a week for almost 3 years now, just to work on this. Nothing was ever too much trouble.
The film will get a premiere on Thursday. The pupils say everything they've learnt taking part will stay with them for a long time. Mike Griffiths, ITV News.